Do you have a Devy Player of the Week for us?
I want to talk about a guy that he's been in the transfer portal and things have kind of moved around, but he's really producing this year. And this guy's name is Wan'Dale Robinson. Okay. Wan'Dale Robinson. He's currently playing for Kentucky. He was a 4-star prospect that was recruited and went to Nebraska for 2 years. Now, when you guys think of Nebraska, you're not thinking high-powered offense, you're not thinking lots of passing yards. Wan'Dale Robinson was actually recruited there as an all-purpose back. So he started out as a running back. Insane speed. He's one of the top athletic guys out in the field at all times, and just wasn't getting the touches and the big plays and competing for a championship with Nebraska. Not that Kentucky's really going to compete with the championship, but don't tell him that. Anyway, he goes to Kentucky because he knows that there's going to be more opportunity there, especially if he's looking for the NFL. So in his time with Nebraska, his true freshman year, 40 receptions, 453 yards, 2 touchdowns. Second year, 51 receptions, 461 yards, and a touchdown. Not lots of scoring, decent production, but just not a lot of volume there. I mean, that's pretty good. But when you're the number one offensive weapon on your team, you expect more than 50 receptions throughout a season. As you can see, this season, just a little bit over halfway, 71 receptions for 811 yards and 6 touchdowns. He is the playmaker of the Kentucky offense. He's out there just a home run threat whenever he touches the ball. So as I said, he started as a running back. 88 attempts his freshman year, 46 his sophomore year. Kentucky is not using him like a running back at all. Only 6 rushes on the year so far. But that 71 receptions, he's really shown up as a wide receiver. It's kind of the anti-Antonio Gibson in this deal. We're seeing a guy that started out as a running back, but is really dominating as a wide receiver. And Kentucky plays in the SEC, so he's going up against good competition, and he's still showing up. He can make something happen in the special teams. He has a bit of experience with punt returns. This is a guy that I'm watching him, and you can see that he was a running back because once he gets the ball, he runs with power. He does not avoid contact. He for 185 pounds, this guy can run people over. 5'11", 185. He's a bit bigger than a guy like Rondale Moore or some other guys we've seen that have been those quick playmaker kind of guys. Wan'Dale Robinson has the size of a typical wide receiver. He can win on the outside, can win on the inside. He can be moved around sweeps and jets. He's really an offensive weapon, and I just think this guy's going to go probably day 2, maybe early day 3 if he doesn't get the hype. But I think the combine's going to really bring him up to speed, and we're going to see the media talking about him. Right now, he's definitely got a day 2 grade from me. Just the ability to make things happen after the catch is impressive, and he looks like a wide receiver out there. He doesn't look like a running back playing wide receiver, which is really important for me if I'm going to look at a guy for the next level. At the end of the day, I'm all about Wan'Dale Robinson. This is a guy you probably can pick up in the second round of your rookie drafts in the next year. So the 2022 seconds are still useful. Don't be trading them away. Don't be throwing those things away. I'm trying to do player comps like I always say. I don't think this is a like for like, but when I watch him, run down the field, run a couple different routes other than just go routes and make things happen after the catch, it almost looks a bit like Marquise Brown out there, just a little bit bigger. So definitely a guy to be excited about. Keep it on your radar because we're going to be talking about him later this season in the offseason, and we're all going to be excited.